What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. Last time, we began our side quest grind to the end of the game, and we are going to continue that right now with a letter. First off, a fine hound. The two of you have been together for what probably feels like a lifetime now, but there's still a lot you have to learn about that hound of yours. He'd step in front of a bloody raging behemoth if it meant protecting you, but that don't mean you should take it for granted. At the end of the day, he's a hound, and sometimes he just wants someone to pat his head and rub his belly and give him a handful of Kupo nuts. You'd do good to remember that, Karen. I love that relationship with them. Making amends. Master Clive, I am aware that there are matters of much greater import which demand your attention, like the end of the world. But you should find yourself a moment. I bid you visit me in the shelves that I might ask a single favor concerning His Highness, Prince Dion. Yes.
It's usually me making demands of Hippocrates. I wonder what this is about.
Indeed, Alderson. Cozy time. A tale to tell. A tale? Like a tale? To tell. Alright, so what I do think we should do... Well, alright. Well, it is now time for me to get distracted. Because there's a new hunt available, which we're going to go do. Because Nectar has a little dot beside his sign now. So, we're going to do those. Because I want that sword as soon as possible, so we can use it for, you know, as much as we can throughout the rest of the game. And I'm assuming you get the crafting materials from the hunts. What up? What? Oh god, sorry. What's up, buddy? I'm dying. It's fine. The Wailing Banshee. It's in Garnick and Waloed. Okay, we just were there. We're going back. Okay. I think that was like, it was like over here, I think. Absolutely not over there. Yeah, so we want to go to, what is this? Vindergraze? The Vindergraze? I got like a scratch in my throat all of a sudden. Maybe I'm meant to never actually finish the game.
Run like the wind.
Wait, you're gonna run like the wind, but not that way. This way. All right, Torgal, let's go kill something. Wonder what type of enemy a Wailing Banshee would be.
Enough of you, are there?
So I don't think we're gonna hit level 50, but level 50 is the level cap at the game, for the record. I don't think we're gonna hit it though. We're only at 47. I mean, we have a lot of side quests, so we might get there, but I'm not holding my breath. I've kept the increased XP on the entire game though, as soon as we could buy it.
Back to the stables, girl.
All right, well, what do we got? Oh, Gizmalik. It's like a Garuda-esque enemy. It's been a long time since we fought one of these things.
Muhammad's madness lives on.
Wait, who's Madness? What did he say Muhammad's Madness? Oh, damn it. Ow. Oh, got him. Oh, too far away? No, we're okay. We'll pop at level 4, why not? Still good damage. Ah! Countered. kind of clipped him. Yeah, we still got him. Oh, no. Odin counter. Didn't want to do that. Did I get it? I didn't get it. Shit, it's okay. I think, oh, still got the kill? Nope, not quite. There we go. The Berserker dodge is still so cool. I don't want to take it off at this point in the game. Nothing we need though. Damn it.
Rest in peace.
All right, well that's done. So I guess we unlocked that hunt because we discovered a new area. All right, let's go knock these quests out at Tabor really quick. I think they're throwaway side quests, and I don't want to do any more of the big ones beforehand. We already did Torgal's and Vivian's, so.
Opportunity beckons. Who among... Is that blade for hire, perchance?
Figuratively, I hope.
Well, yes and no. A passing caravan carried with it a rumor most fortuitous for one in my trade. That an elder Dread Evis had been sighted in the fields of Korava. Dread Evis are aggressive beasts.
Do you want to...
Eventually, yeah. Dread Evis skin is a rare thing indeed. But bring me that beast.
All right, kill the Dread Avis.
Right.
Of course.
I skipped the dialogue. I know that's probably, people aren't gonna like that, but like at the same time, it seems like a pretty straightforward thing we're doing here. Oh, this is for the, this might actually be interesting. It's for one of the Undying people.
Lord Rosfield, is there aught the Undying might assist you with this day?
Perhaps. My brother said that your order was helping him with his quest to uncover Ultima's origins. Have you learned anything of note since last we spoke?
Little unless, I regret to report.
I see.
Be assured, however, that we will not rest until the truth is known. Even now, our archaeologians scour ruins in every corner of the realm for traces of Ultima's touch.
Fallen ruins, I take it. Dating back as far as Phoenix Gate.
Indeed. Ultima's thralls are oft sighted among the remnants of the fallen civilization, as if protecting the secrets concealed within.
Secrets we'd see unearthed.
Should our methods be of interest, my lord, mayhap it would please you to observe some of our number at work.
Would that be possible?
Of course. A survey is being conducted not far from here. Perchance you are familiar with Kretov, a small hamlet built around a fallen airship.
There's the hideaway.
I was due to visit my colleagues there to collect their preliminary findings, but if you would consent to do so in my stead, I'm sure that they would be honored to relate any discoveries they have made to you directly.
Yep, we'll do it.
All right.
They will be most gratified. Might I suggest you take the road through Titan's Wake? It will lead you straight to the village after but a short walk.
Thank you.
I wish you a safe journey.
Good enough. We're not gonna make that our primary. We'll hunt the Dread Avis first. Well, we'll see where they're located, I guess, and do it based off that.
A village built around an airship. Sounds like another Lost Wing.
Oh, I didn't realize Lost Wing was as well.
Are just as friendly.
How do I get up there? Staircase.
Careful how you pack that leather. Any creases or scratches.
Hello, sir.
You! Finally. No one was paying me the slightest heed.
Is something wrong?
At the university, the students would hang on my every word.
The university? You're a scholar.
A specialist in ancient cultures. The most accomplished in all Valisthea, some have said. Not that I look the part in these tattered rags. In my heyday, the answers I seek lying just beyond my enfeebled reach. Would you do an old man a kindness?
Sure.
Climb the stairs and...
And memorize a few inscriptions for me.
Oh. What is going right there?
3 of them, to be precise. 1 each. I'm here in the hope that those carvings might shed light on a riddle, namely, the otherwise undocumented origins of Tabor's unique people.
I can't promise I'll remember everything perfectly.
Remember what you can.
Okay. Alright, we'll do it. Doesn't sound very interesting. Maybe it'll turn out to be really cool.
How are those new boots treating you?
Good, I guess. Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor. Sacred hold thy noble blood till ends the mother's labor. Sounds like a riddle.
No history would be complete without mention of the mother crystals.
Okay.
It was.
Oh, they're just around the
don't
village.
like it.
Okay. All right, that's one.
So it's these stones to Canva, and the rest of the boxes.
Next one is right here, and then right there. All right, easy enough. Just a little. Oh, we probably have to solve a riddle then. Oh God, this might be a problem. Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past and make these rocks a home.
What Golden Plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder?
And finally, children of the hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing and give her praise her gracious hand. And give praise her gracious
Farmers
hand.
must have settled here in Tabor. I should speak to the old scholar before I forget everything I've read.
I already forget, Clive, so hopefully you're reading as well. Where's dude at? Shit, where was he at? Oh no.
Careful how you pack that leather. Any creases or scratches.
These damn leather workers are very intense here.
The engravings were in good repair considering their age.
Oh, what that I could have seen for myself. Come, don't tease me now. What did you learn of this place and its people? Let's start with the engraving to the south, shall we? What did it say?
Guardians of the Crystal.
Guardians of the Crystal.
Yes.
The first stones of Tabor. Sacred hold thy noble blood till ends the mother's labor. I'm pretty sure that was it.
Fascinating. It would seem the founders of this city were descendants of those fallen charged with protecting the mother crystals. But whatever could have driven the Guardians so far from their sacred charges, I wonder? The engraving to the north is next, I think.
Wanderers of the Golden Plains.
Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home. Or, I think that was it, at least.
No doubt you're right. There are vestiges of nomadic customs in Tabor its guardian roots could never account for. This is proving most enlightening. Now, for the final stone.
Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land.
Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land. Reap her promised blessing, and give praise her gracious hand. That's all three.
And so, we add primitive farmers to Tabor's founding peoples. The final piece of the puzzle. 3 engravings, 1 for each of the 3 peoples to have settled Tabor in ancient times. Guardians of the Mother Crystal, wanderers from across the plains, and last but certainly not least, hunters turned farmers. Little wonder it was so difficult to trace the roots of Tabor's culture. Those roots reach down through 3 distinct traditions. And nonetheless, one cannot help but wonder why this fact is not better known among scholars, given that the stones stand here for all to see.
That's a good point.
Too many stairs, perhaps.
Ha! Too many by far. Here, and thank you.
All right, that was easy enough. Be funny if he gave us an orichalcum for this. No, goblin coin. That's fine. Okay, now we have... Okay, one is way over here, and then the other one's in the middle. Let's do the hunt first. Well, it's not a hunt. Let's kill the Dread Avis. It could be a hunt, I guess.
Let's go.
Bop. My giant chicken is OP. There it is.
Thanks,
Oh,
Cal.
it's on level 33. Oh, we should have did this a long time ago, though.
Old he may be, but it looks like there's still plenty of fight in him yet.
Charging, charging. Oh shit, I missed. And goodbye.
Farewell.
Yeah, that's probably not worthy of a rare material. Nah.
This thing reeks. The sooner it's off my hands, the better.
All right, and the last one over here. This would unlock a new hunt as well, because it's a new area. Oh yeah, we couldn't open this gate before. I think. Oh, they're dead.
Oh no.
Oh, these
You'll
are
pay for this.
basic enemies.
May still be survivors.
Alright, let's just clear these out really quick. Alright, moving on. Wait, what, Bennifer? What's wrong? Ow, slightly bigger boy. Fool's gold.
Whatever that thing is, I'd say it's their leader.
The dead bodies, right. I don't want to do that. Can't see what's happening. Alright, get away from me. And this might kill? Yep. Noise. Nothing worthwhile,
Should have
though.
stayed in the past. These must be Cyril's colleagues.
You have our thanks, stranger.
Oh, there were more of you.
Who are you?
Ah, forgive me, my lord. I did not recognize you. You are Lord Rosfield, are you not? We are archaeologians, tasked with surveying this site. When the echoes appeared, our brothers here occupied their attentions. Thanks to them, and to you, we were, for a mercy, able to see our duty to its conclusion.
You call that a mercy? Your brothers might still be alive if you put their safety before your duty. Surely this survey wasn't worth dying for.
They are called the Undying.
We are charged with uncovering Ultima's origins, a duty of the highest import, as I'm sure you will agree.
I think we know already, though.
And you think your dead brothers would agree with you too?
I know they would. They gave their lives for the cause, an honor to which all Undying aspire.
Kind of ironic
Now,
they're Undying, but they
To
can
what
die.
do we owe the honor of your presence, Lord Marquis?
Cyril told me of your work here, and I agreed to collect your findings in his stead.
I see. That is most kind. Pray, take them then, with our humble thanks. May the Firebird's flame burn ever in your heart, as it does in ours.
Okay. See ya.
It's one thing to lay down your life for another, but for a survey...
Agreed. Alright, let's go turn these in. Alright, at least these quests here didn't take very long.
Ah, you are returned, my lord.
I collected your colleagues' preliminary findings. Here, take them.
My thanks. I shall study them, and inform you forthwith if I discover aught that might aid you in your fight against Ultima.
Cyril, your survey party suffered several losses in Kretov. Losses which could have been avoided, had the others not chosen to complete their work, instead of saving their friends. Were these your orders?
No. This was their choice. Every Undying devotes his life to the service of the Phoenix. It is our sole duty. And should we die in discharging it, so be it.
Even when death is avoidable.
My lord, I fear that this is not a point over which it would be fruitful to argue. The Undying have served the Phoenix for countless generations, and your opinion of our methods, however earnest, is not like to change them. We live to serve the Phoenix. Our very order exists for that purpose. And that purpose alone.
Cyril, I know that you and your brethren answer only to Joshua, but allow me to offer you a word of advice. It does not further the cause of the Phoenix To have his loyal followers surrender their lives without good reason. Provide your survey parties with an escort, that they might live to do their duty for years to come. Think not only of how you can serve the Phoenix, but how Joshua would want you to serve him. Please. For all our sakes.
I thank you for your advice, my lord. If you will permit me to respond. Our faith in his grace, Joshua Rosfield, is absolute, and we of the Undying will do what we believe is right to fulfill our duty unto him as first shield to the Phoenix. I am sure you understand what it means to do one's duty.
I do.
Then we are of the same mind. And it is my hope that we may continue to do our duty together.
I think he said, I'm not going to listen to what you said. Pretty much. Oh, upgrade for Ice Age. Cool. Now we need to see a man about an Avis skin.
Here's your hide, as requested.
I worried you might never return. Quickly, let me see it.
It was in our pocket the whole time.
Oh, as supple as a maiden's cheek, yet as adamant as her virtue. Clearly, my trust in you was not misplaced. Join me as my honored partner. With my means and your might, we
I don't plan on making a habit of this.
Very well. Do not allow me to keep you.
Thanks, dude. A mini hunt. And we got Orichalcum. No. Oh, god damn it, what is this? Oh, Duty of the Undying 2. Alright, Cyril, what's up, buddy?
Lord Marquis, if you have a moment.
What is it, Cyril?
One of our brethren lately journeyed across the strait in order to pursue a new avenue of inquiry. He sent an owl some while ago, but...
Was he surveying another fallen ruin?
No. The object of his study was a savior cult that has arisen in Ash in recent years. We believe it may have some connection to the Circle of Malleus.
Ooh, okay.
An ancient religion that worshipped Ultima as its god. By gaining an understanding of this new faith, we hoped to learn more of the Circle's original beliefs.
And so you sent one of your brothers to Ash? A continent teeming with orcs and Akashic?
Fully cognizant of the risks, yes. I entrusted the mission to one of the most able of our order, the Third Chair, a master of the arts of combat and survival both. Though he has been silent for some days now, I have thus far refrained from sending any others in search of him, lest they be lost in turn. Yet, it seemed only right to inform you of the situation, for as you so earnestly advised me, it would not do to abandon a man to his fate.
Alright, let's do it.
It would not, but Ash is a big place. Can you be any more specific?
Perhaps. The last owl I received from him mentioned a village where he had heard the cult were wont to assemble. Mickleburg was its name. It lies in the southern reaches of Waloed. If aught ill befell him, I expect it did so there.
Right.
You are much too kind. Go then, with...
Alright, let's do it. This dude might be a badass. The Third Chair might be a badass whenever we find them anyway.
So then,
Kind of cool.
How do you feel about a trip to Ash? We have a Third Chair to find. Assuming he's still alive.
Hi, buddy.
I feel good, boy.
Good stuff. All right, let's go to Ash. It's a very nice place this time of year. Oh, this is a new area. That's good. Let's just go to... I guess Isla is good enough. Going to these new zones may unlock hunts as well. Oh, one thing I wanted to do really quick that I keep forgetting, but I just remembered. I want to drop Gugnir. As much as I love using spears, let's invest in Dancing Steel. Okay, so let's put that there. Try it out. All right. That'll be pretty cool. Being dual wield.
Good girl.
Oh god. Even worse than a regular spooter and a Kashik spooter. Oh, I didn't... There it is. Yeah, we couldn't go in this way earlier. I don't...
This must
yeah.
be Mickleburg.
This door wouldn't open.
Be safe.
Oh no. We've got a cult!
These people aren't turned. And the village seems safe enough at least. What is going on here?
Ah. Did you too heed the call?
Yeah, dude.
Heed the call? No, I came here looking for someone. To be honest, I wasn't sure I'd find him here. Let alone all of you.
Is that so?
What are you doing here? Is this where you live?
It is my home. The others, they heeded the call.
You keep saying that. What do you mean?
They came here to perform the rite, just as King Barnabas instructed. This village is their altar, where they shall cast their souls upon the gentle waters and give themselves to the Lord.
Give themselves.
Oh, Lord, cleanse us of our sins.
Let us be reborn in your loving arms. Free us from the torment of this mortal realm.
They want to be saved. Forgive me. But did another foreigner like me come here? He was probably wearing a cowl.
You mean the traveler from Stone? Yes. He is staying at my house, toward the rear of the village.
Thank you. If you don't mind, I'll go and greet him.
This seems a
They
little
seek the same
suspect.
salvation Barnabas did. At least the third chair is still alive. Let's go and find him.
Feel like the third chair might not be doing too hot, but we'll see. Oh, never mind. They're fine.
Excuse me. Are you with the Undying?
I am. And so it would appear, are you? Lord Rosfield, if I am not mistaken.
That's right, and you must be the third chair.
I am.
Cyril was worried for your safety. He sent me to find you.
Then I must apologize. I did not mean to trouble the bearer of the burning quill. Much less you, my Lord Marquis.
He said that you had failed to report. Is there a reason for that?
I came here to study the followers of this new faith. But the more I learned of them, the more my own faith began to falter.
Oh no, he's converting.
You have seen them at their prayers, have you not? They devote themselves to the veneration of their Lord with a fervor I have never seen before, praying night and day that they might be rid of their wicked wills and reborn in their Saviour's light. Not that they might be granted respite from their worldly woes, but so that they might continue to serve him with all of their beings. I, too, swore to devote my life to the service of my lord and master, but this... it is different. It is more. And so I would see it through to the end.
Oh no.
See these people safe, that they might achieve their dream, that they might do their duty to their lord.
You're literally helping the bad
Even if it
guys.
should keep me from doing my duty to mine.
You do understand what their dream is, don't you?
I do, my lord. They would cast aside their wills and become a Kashik. I know that it may be hard to believe, but to these people, that is the very essence of salvation. Forgive me, my lord, but I must remain here. If you are to return to Master Cyril, I would consider it a great...
That's bad.
Did you hear that, my lord? Something is happening.
I'll go and find out what. Stay here.
Somebody turned to Kashyyyk. Or they were killed by a random mob of bad guys. Oh, Aether Flood.
An ether flood. There must be something I can do.
I mean, this is what they wanted, technically, Clive. Oh, Fallen.
Echoes as well. Found her.
Echoes, whatever.
Come on. Over here!
Alright, that's pretty badass, guys. That was cool.
Let darkness move! What now?
Oh, shit. Yeah, it built up Zentetsuken super fast. Oh, a boss is gonna come out of there, probably. Oh, yeah, here we go. You're gonna drop Dark still, aren't you, Mr. Flaming Iron Giant?
We meet again.
Titus!
I've killed your kind before.
Oops. Oh, God. I didn't want to do this shit. All right, too late now. Oh, it stops time? Oh, that is actually really fucking cool. It charges up really fast for an ultimate ability, too. Oops. Ow. Yeah, that's like almost a full build up of a gauge by using that. Good counter. Oh, you can get interrupted. Okay. while you're charging up. Okay, so you gotta time that up better than I am. That's the negative to it. Okay, cool. This should break, yep. Are you serious? This might kill? Yep. God, every time you finish with that move, it's so fucking cool. Dark still, dark still, dark still. Damn it. What? Oh.
Damn it.
Oh! You got lightsabered.
Don't you die. Come on, speak to me.
I think you got a big hole in him, dude.
I had to save them, that they might have a chance to find true salvation. By devoting themselves to the service of their Lord. Just as I did.
A waste.
When the Undying plucked me from the gutter and gave me a cause to believe in. A duty to serve was everything to me, and I would not deny them that fulfillment. Even if they must become a Kashyyyk in order to achieve it. Forgive me, my Lord Marquis. I did not mean to trouble you with this. My findings. Could you deliver them to Master Cyril for me?
Undying still aren't undying.
Of course. Your duty will be done.
Look, my lord. They are saved.
We have to go kill them now. He drank the wrong Kool-Aid. He should have stuck with the Phoenix Kool-Aid. It was better. Well, what's done is done, I suppose. Sometime later.
They are saved. Founder, I should get this report to Cyril.
My Lord Marquis, welcome back. I am glad to see you hale and whole.
I met with your third chair, Cyril. He bade me deliver his findings to you.
The third chair's report into the teachings of an Ashen Savior cult, its outer edges stained with the same man's lifeblood.
Thank you, my lord. He remained in Ash?
He died protecting the villagers from an echo. I buried him in Mickelberg. I'm sorry that I couldn't save him.
If you could not save him, no one could.
The villagers, they were believers in this savior cult. They prayed to their god that they might be unburdened of their wills. Then an ether flood came. and their wish was granted. Your brother sacrificed himself that they might live, even knowing that that life was death by another name.
Then he perished defending liberty. A hero's end.
I suppose.
For the right to choose how one dies is no less sacred than the right to choose how one lives.
Good point.
Sid would agree. He wanted to build a world where people could die on their own terms.
A noble ambition. To die for one's cause is the most perfect expression of one's faith. It matters not how misguided others might judge one's decision to be, only that the decision is one's own. We live according to the teachings of our order. We believe in them, we protect them, and yes, we die for them. For better or worse, that is our creed.
But he didn't die for your creed. He died to save them. And you still believe that what he did was right.
I believe that he believed it was. We of the Undying are not slaves, but willing servants. And this was his will, the ultimate expression of it.
All right, I'd like to know this man's name, Cyril. To know the names of all the Undying who've fallen in the line of duty. They died serving my house. It's only right that I remember them. That is my duty.
Of course, I shall fetch the Book of Martyrs at once. My lord, it has been, and shall ever be, the greatest honor of my life to serve House Rosfield. Though our duties may differ, yours is no less important. I pray with all my heart for your success. And were they here, I have no doubt but that every one of my fallen brothers and sisters would feel the same.
I mean, that wasn't bad. It was a good questline. We got to learn more about the Undying, so I think it was worth it. Hey, Orichalcum, 1000% worth it. And the Clareth signboard, so that goes to our chamber now for the Undying. So we need one more Orichalcum, one more Dark Steel for the God of Damarung. We're getting close. Alright, so Tabor ended up being one of the most important part of the side quest we need to do. Okay, what do we have? That's Lines in the Sand. That's Luber's next quest right there. So if we go look at the hideaway right now, our boy does not have any new hunts. But we have stuff, the Patron's Whispers. That's probably fine. And we have all those quests to do. You know what? I want to see what happens with the rest of the Dame's quest line. Let's go do that one in Northreach. I don't know if it's 2 or 3 parts. But we left off with the captain with what was the dude's name? The captain of the guard.
The garrison is threatening to pull their
essentially
sentence
leaving to protect the Northreach
I would speak
in the name of the Dame, because I believe he's in love with her. I don't know though for sure.
I saw the captain just now.
I was getting those vibes though.
Your town needs you.
Do you have a moment, Clive?
What is it?
It's the Duke, unsurprisingly. His Eminence has assumed full control of the garrison and put every able-bodied man to work on the fortifications. The town was left all but unguarded, so Philippe was compelled to form a citizens' watch to fill the void. And though my dear boys have been characteristically willing to assist him in this, they want for bodies. So I was wondering if you would lend them your strength, that the people of Northridge might sleep easier, if only for a few nights.
Sure.
Of course. Whatever you need.
Thank you, Clive. What would I do without you? Philippe told me he had men stationed at...
Where can I find the mistress of this establishment?
Here, my lady.
It's the other girl from
To
before,
whom
Sabine.
do I have the pleasure of speaking?
My name is Sabine, and it is my displeasure to be the daughter of the Duke of Oriflamme. who I understand is causing you and your town no small amount of trouble. I wish to speak to you about what might be done.
Very well. Let us speak. I trust you'll forgive me, Clive.
Absolutely. Our conversation can wait.
Please, proceed.
As you know, my father is a most overbearing and supercilious man, and I join you in objecting to his every action. Indeed, I owe you my thanks for continuing to argue against his reckless plans. Yet I fear he is not one to be swayed by reason. No. He must be made to face the consequences of his actions.
And who would make him do this?
I would. Myself and several other like-minded individuals. Were you to join us, we would surely have the strength to drive him from Northreach for good.
Does that not seem a trifle drastic?
Drastic action is precisely what is called for. Unless you are content to see your people downtrodden and dispossessed. My father would have it that citizens exist only to serve the Empire. That they should be forced to make every sacrifice to ensure her revival. But he is wrong. It is not the people who must serve the Empire, but the Empire who must serve her people.
Damn right, Sabine.
He's always been like this, scornful of the opinions of anyone he judged beneath him. But he cannot be allowed to ride roughshod over the common folk any longer. We must fight him, by all possible means.
Fight him? No. My purpose is to quell the tension in Northreach, not to stoke it. Respectfully, my lady. Our only chance of saving this town depends upon every one of us uniting against our common enemy. Your father and his followers included. While I understand your frustrations, I cling to the hope that he may yet be won round.
False hope, I assure you. But I see that your mind is made up. I shall bother you no longer. If you will extend me the same courtesy, I bid you good day.
Ooh, she's very unhappy with this.
She certainly has spirit.
Indeed. But unfortunately for us, that spirit is only likely to harden the Duke's resolve, which may be enough to seal the fate of this town. Not that she cares. This is all about her and her father.
Families.
I'm sorry, where were we? Ah, yes. I was about to tell you of Philippe's plans for the town watch, but perhaps it's better that you heard them from him. I believe he's in the market, if you'd be so kind as to seek him out.
Right away.
It's just a pity I cannot join you. I'd like to see the two of you in action together.
Oh, I'm sure you would. Random, but any interest in Superman? I mean, I'm not not a fan of Superman, but he's not on my radar for favorite superheroes. But why do you ask, Bennifer? Out of curiosity.
Your town needs you. Saw the captain just now.
When it comes to superheroes, my favorite is Spider-Man and Venom. Venom's anti-hero, but whatever. I like Spider-Man and Venom a lot.
What does the dame have to say about all this? So you are content to abandon...
Oh.
Please, I beseech you. If you are a true son of Northreach, you must fight to defend your home.
That's exactly what I am doing, milady. Or trying to, at least. The land is crawling with fiends, and someone has to keep watch.
Even when our true enemy is hiding in the garrison? Fine. You're not the only able-bodied man in Northreach. Thank you so much for your help.
So angry.
She cornered you too, then?
Could hardly get a word in edgeways. Like father, like daughter, eh?
She made an uninvited appearance at the Vale earlier, hoping to convince the Dame to join her in fomenting rebellion.
I bet that went well. Her ladyship seems to have a way with people. Anyway, what brings you here?
Our mutual friend thought you might welcome some help.
Oh, she did she? Right as always. In fact, you're just the man. We've had some reports, you see. Sightings of, you know what.
They're back.
Seems that way. All over, too. We haven't been able to confirm anything yet, but if you're willing, you could go and see what's what.
Right. Where should I look?
You know Grieger's Weep? One of the sightings places them somewhere on its shores.
I'm on my way.
Thank you, Clive. I'll look into one of the other sightings. Let's rendezvous back here later.
So there's a new animated Superman show out. Only 3 episodes, but very good so far. Superman may be your favorite superhero, but it's tough because he's often written poorly. I feel like it's because he's so OP, right? But that's actually pretty cool. The last time that I watched one of DC's animated shows was actually the Flashpoint Paradox, which is a while ago, but it was incredibly good. I don't know if you've seen that before, Bennifer, but it's really good. Conceptually, I like the idea of the Flashpoint Paradox, where like Superman goes evil. I've played all of the Injustice games too. Well, both of them.
Damn it. The reports were true.
Oh, Echoes. No, Cash.
Before they get to the town.
Oh, you're a big DC fan? DC fan? Nice.
It's over.
More friends. Such a cool combo.
You're finished.
It just kills everything. Bennifer, have you ever watched the Flash CW show?
Call that a test, Ultima?
Clive, it's me.
Like the live action one?
I am. But it seems the reports were true. The thralls have returned. I dispatched the few that I found, though.
Well, there's something, I suppose. But what were they doing south of town? They all came from the north last time. We might be able to fend off an attack from one side or the other. But from both?
Do you have eyes in the north?
Some. I should probably go and have a look, though, just to be sure. You head back to Northreach. I want you there just in case war breaks out while I'm away.
What do you mean?
Her ladyship's been busy working her magic on the townspeople, stirring up ill feeling towards her father. She'll have her marching on the barracks if we're not careful.
What? This is exactly what the Dane was afraid of. I'll do what I can to calm things down. Be careful out there, all right?
Don't worry, I'm not like you. One sniff of those things and I'm running back to town screaming blue murder.
All right, Philippe. You did begrudgingly. So I watched like a couple seasons of it, which was fine. I liked it for a while there. I didn't keep up with it though, sadly. Or I guess not sadly, if you're saying begrudgingly.
Do you not see, Father? The people of Northreach have given enough, and only a fool would ask for more.
Listen to me, Sabine. Where would our people be without their country, hmm? The Empire is their sword and their shield. It is she that ensures they can live without fear. But now she teeters on the brink. Without their sword, how will the people fight? Without their shield, how will they protect their kin? Can the unarmed stand against the advancing hordes? No. But there is yet hope. A new shield, a new sword. A new empire.
I don't know about that, dude.
We can rebuild Sandbreck, just as Great Grieger wills it.
Perhaps we could, Father. But we don't want to. Not if it is built on the broken backs of the people.
Please, let us not quarrel in the street. You must see that no good will come of this. Our fight is not with each other, but with the threat that draws ever closer to our gates. A threat that your sword has yet to rid us of, Your Eminence.
You will hold your tongue, whore. You may have filled my daughter's head with your heresy, but I will not be corrupted.
Corrupted? Your daughter's opinions are her own, as you would know if you had ever deigned to listen to her. At least I hope they are your opinions, and not posturing born of a family feud. Northreach deserves better than that.
Northreach deserves better than you, Carla.
Carla?
Yes, I know who you are. The slut of Twinside who bedded a Branded.
Jealous, are you? That a woman might choose a bearer over a pious man of Griga.
Clive! I met a swarm of thralls coming south from Oriflamme. Hundreds of them. Too many to count.
Oh, fuck. No. Work on the fortifications has scarcely begun. We will retreat to Caer Norvent and there make our stand. Did you hear me? That was an order!
While this is but a heartfelt plea, let us make our stand here and protect our homes. Protect those that we love. Together, for Northreach!
Hey, Dane's a badass. What a speech.
You heard the dame. What are we waiting for? Pikemen to the gates. Archers to the roofs. Quickly, come on!
But she is but a common...
whore, yes. And we'd follow her to the gates of hell.
Hell yeah. That was great. Fuck that guy. Are we gonna fight or no? I guess not.
The men have their orders, and they look like following them. I got them spaced out at regular intervals. Whichever direction the thralls strike from, there'll be someone there to meet them.
Thank you, Philippe. Rest assured the people will play their part. The herbalist has donated her stock of medicines to me. Should any of your men be injured, take them to the Vale. We'll see to them there.
Thank you, milady. I will.
I'll play my part too. You still won for numbers. Unlike the enemy. I only hope I can go some way to evening the odds. Philippe, can I leave the south in your hands? I doubt the thralls by the lake were the last of their number.
Of course. I'll lead a party down that way so we don't get taken by surprise. What about you?
I'll make my way up the road to Oriflamme. I fought a few of these things. And while I can't promise to hold them all back, I should be able to thin the herd.
All right. But take care.
Thank you. Both of you.
You can thank us when it's over.
Till then, madame.
I love that Clav was like, yeah, I'll just run straight into him. It's fine. Don't worry about it, guys. Which is true. So Bennifer, I've never watched Arrow before. Flash is also a personal favorite of yours. Do you like Spider-Man, Daredevil, and X-Men from Marvel? Yeah, I've never really read the comics for a lot of the Marvel stuff before. But that's unfortunate if it's went downhill since the Disney acquisition. You're better off,
Let's
yeah.
go.
DC isn't great, but at least they don't completely stifle creative, like, or stifle creatives at DC. Gotcha. Comics are bad, to be honest. Slay the enemies. All right, let's do it.
This is more like it. Come on then. Test me.
Farewell.
Pop off time. Wow, it literally just to build the bar though. You do like no damage when you do this crazy ass combo. It looks cool as fuck though. Whatever, we'll do it now.
You're finished. Is it over?
I'm sure it's not.
No. It's only just begun.
Any big boys? Oh my god. Hey. That'll kill them probably.
Let's try.
shit. Come on. I do wish that the Bahamut stuff was more dynamic, kind of like the Odin stuff is. Because this attack is really badass when you get it off, but like, charging is kind of boring.
Too slow.
Charging again. So I guess when you're semi-primed, it does decent damage at least. And the fact that it stops time for you to charge is really good. Yeah, I mean, we got off two consecutive Zantatsukins with it. So that's actually really good. 114k damage. Yeah. That's really good, actually.
That looks to be the last of them. I wonder how the others fared. Better hurry back to town. Come on, Torgal.
Well, there weren't hundreds of them, but still. That big boy could have killed everyone, probably.
Clive, it's good to see you.
And you. The road to Oriflamme is clear. How did you and your men fare?
Well, we ended up fighting for our lives down by the lake. Took a few nicks, but nothing the girls of the Vale can't put right.
Glad to hear it.
Well, it seems we've survived. For the time being, at least. I thank you both for answering the call.
You were right, and I was wrong. About everything.
Damn right you were.
I had thought that the only way to unite the people was under the banner of Empire. That without a strong hand to guide them, they would drift apart. To be borne hither and yon by the eddying currents of fate. But you brought them together, not by force, nor by the exercise of goddess-given authority, but by simply being one of them. By knowing what they feel, because you feel it yourself.
This might be
Our purpose was ever the same, Your Eminence.
relevant to the current world as well.
You were merely distracted by a loftier vision of empire and glory, while our eyes beheld matters closer to home.
You have the right of it again, as did you, Sabine. His radiance said it himself. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. I forgot that, and I am sorry.
I'm sorry too, Father. I should never have taken things so far. I only wanted you to understand how the people felt, how I felt. But my anger got the better of me.
Do not blame yourself, my dear. This was my doing. I should have listened to you. To all of you.
Your Eminence, your ladyship. I do not doubt that you came here with the best of intentions. But I believe the same could be said of us all. We all want safety, security, prosperity. Not just for Northreach, but for the entire realm. And we may yet achieve it. If only we work together. Will you join us in this?
Yes. We shall.
Thank you, Your Eminence. Now that that is settled, I must go and see to the wounded. The Vale's doors are always open to any soldier in need of relief. And today there are more than ever before.
Madame Isabel is a rare soul indeed. In these dark times, I see that it is not men like me who should lead the realm, But women like her...
You're right. If only I'd listened to her when I had the chance.
Forgive me for saying so, milady. But you still do. The dame said it herself. We can turn things around. We just have to work together. And that goes for you, too. You're one of us now.
One of you.
Well said, Captain. Let this be a new beginning. Not only for Sanbreque, but for us.
Well, since there's nothing more to be done here, I should see if Isabel needs any help moving the wounded.
Finish Marauder training. Are you tanking Benifer in
Can we get you
14? I will say one thing. All of the class quests in the game, while they still did them, which they don't do them eventually in some of the expansions, are really, really good. Like, they are well written and well thought out. They're very well done. I've done a couple of them. The Dragoon one is my favorite still, but they're very well done. They add a lot to the class lore and everything. It's pretty cool.
How goes the treatment of the wounded? I'll be happy to man one end of a stretcher if it would help.
You've helped quite enough for one day, Clive. Thank you.
Also, Marauder/Warrior is so much fun.
Oh, but I must. After all you've done for this town, it is the very least you deserve.
Tell me, if Northreach had fallen, what would you have done? A woman of your means could find a home anywhere in the realm, but I sense you would rather have died here.
It's a long story.
For you, madame, I have all the time in the world.
Very well. Long ago, I had a life in the Crystalline Dominion. I was Carla then, courtesan to the nobility. So sought after was I that it was only they who could afford my time. Alas, those halcyon days were not to last. For naive as I was, I fell in love with a bearer. He was my master's guard, the gentlest man I have ever known. After they discovered us together, he was whipped bloody and forbidden from ever looking at me again. And so we fled. Not that we had anywhere to flee to. We wandered, aimless and starving, half dreading, half praying that the next day would be our last. Until we found ourselves here, in Northreach. It was the Veil that took us in, that fed us, clothed us, and healed our hurts, those that could be healed at least. My love was already too far gone.
He passed away.
He did. Not long after we arrived. But at least we were able to share a few moments of peace before the end. It was the greatest gift I have ever received. But the generosity of this town and her people did not end there. The men and women of the Vale supported me through my grief, shared in it, though I was still a stranger to them. They treated me like a sister. And so I swore that I would always do the same. That I would return the kindness that Northreach showed me. That I would repay my debt to the Vale.
Thank you, Isabel, for sharing this with me.
You're a lot like him, you know. Perhaps that is why I have such a soft spot for you. Never stop fighting, Clive. And I shan't either. I know that it will not be easy to keep Northreach together. But our efforts will be rewarded. Just look at us now. The people, the soldiers, even the Duke of Oriflamme and his daughter, all united in defense of this town that we have come to call our home. And what of you? Can we count on your support too?
Always.
That was a really good quest line. I like the Dame Bish. She was a really good character, or she is a really good character. I do like how we eventually get to hear, oh, Orichalcum, we got the last one, and the Veil signboard for the chamber. I like how we get to hear about all the different characters' backstories and find out why they supported Sid and everything. Like, it's cool to hear that it's not like it's just like, we support him because he seems like a good guy. Like, they have this, like, in-depth backstory that, like, led them to do this. I enjoy that. But yeah, Ben, for the controller support for 14, I've never played on controller before, but I can imagine it's not great. Mouse and keyboard is definitely better. But it's nice that they have controller support and you can play it on the PlayStation, so. But with that, guys, if you're watching on YouTube, we are going to wrap up right here. Next time, we have more side quests to complete. So far, the end game side quests have been really good, so I'm enjoying them. So we'll get back to it next time and maybe do some hunts and maybe make the legendary sword and, you know, be on our way. So as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.